Hello. Um, this is an Adele Addendum. This is not really an adventure. I just want to add some things to the Adele adventure that I did a couple of weeks ago, about, maybe 11 or 12 days ago, which was adventure number 37, where I did talk all about Adele, and I think we've just got to fill in what's happened since then. No, 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 no. We don't need the music. I'm not going to keep you long. I just want to say a couple of things about the new single. Now that we have the new single, it's out there and it's doing its business, I want to just fill you in on a few things and then leave you to your day. So, what do we know? Okay. We do know now that 30 is going to be out on the 19th of November. We do have a kind of an actual date. And of course, we have a single. I want to say a couple of things about it. First of all, should we do the numbers like we did last time? We talked about kind of the achievements. I don't know where to begin with these numbers. Spotify announced, I don't think it was just Spotify, but obviously they're the biggest. Spotify announced that Easy on Me by Adele, which came out on Friday, smashed all their records for one day streams of anything they've ever had on the platform. So that's that's not a bad way to start the campaign for a brand new single and a brand new album to follow. I had a little look at the British daily Spotify chart, and the thing that's so interesting about it, apart from the fact that obviously Easy on Me is number one, and you get the numbers then of actually how many streams it's had in a day. And it's something like just today, we're a few days, away now from the day that it came out and broke Spotify, as they say. Today it's had 1.4 million. The next one down, Ed Sheeran at number 2, has had about 400,000. So she's good 3.5 times ahead of of the number 2. The other thing that's really obvious when you have a look down the list is that Adele is also appearing another 10 times on that list. So basically, the anticipation of people knowing that there's a new Adele album coming out and there's a single already out, maybe not surprisingly, this is human nature, has driven people to go back through her back catalogue and listen to their favourite tracks all over again. And certainly when I first looked, which I think was on Saturday or Sunday, there were 13 of the top 50, so that's a quarter of it. And then the next day there were 12. I think that's now down to 10 or 11, but that's still a lot. Basically, a quarter of the titles in the UK daily Spotify top 50 were Adele tracks. So you could say that 1 in 4, of all the streams are probably Adele. Actually, it's probably more than that, because that doesn't, just the fact that there are 12 or 13 titles doesn't give you an indication of how many each title has been streamed. And if you've got one that's a runaway success at number 1, that's probably skewing it to being more than 1 in every 4 streams over the weekend and in the last couple of days has been an Adele stream. So really quickly, what are people listening to? Let's just back up my wild claim with a little bit of evidence. I'm looking now at today's top 50 from Spotify for the United Kingdom, and it's a daily update. Adele number 1, Easy on Me. Okay, so where else does she pop up? When We Were Young from the album 25, that's 9. Love in the Dark from the album 25, that's number 12. Rolling in the Deep from 21, that's number 14. Someone Like You from 21, that's at 15. Let's wind down a little bit further. Set Fire to the Rain from 21 is at 23. Then we have Chasing Pavements from 19, that's at 27. So you can see actually it's tracks from all 3 of her albums that kind of, reappear and make a pop up again here as people, as I say, anticipate the new record. Send My Love, 25 is the album that was from. That's at number 32. Then we've got Make You Feel My Love from 19. That's at 34. All I Ask from 25. That's at number 36. And finally, 2 finalists. Hello is at 49 from 25, and Rumour Has It at 50 from the album 21. So there you go. That is the extent of Adele in the UK Spotify Daily Top 50. So what's all the fuss about? Well, I'll tell you what the fuss about. Look, I have been a mildly sceptical Adele sort of watcher. What's good about this song? It's really good. It is really good, and the reason it's really good is it's really simple, and I think a lot of it is her voice. I mean, it's a good song. It's got some really lovely phrasing, but that voice, the voice is really strong, and it's not overproduced. I mean, it sounds like a really natural voice with no auto-tuning stuff on it, and you can get away with no auto-tuning when you have a powerhouse of a vocal that's basically in tune. It sounds blooming good. It's a really simple arrangement. It's a nice piano sound. There's a bass. There's a kind of a kick drum, and that's it. And the kick drum's incredibly tasteful. You might not even notice it's there. It's a fabulous track. It's been brilliantly put together and produced. And I've got my lights flickering here. Don't take any notice of that. And altogether, it is, it is an extraordinary, almost brave lead single because it's just so simple. There's she resists, or the producers also resist that temptation to bring in strings and choirs and big drums and big guitar. They just don't need it, and that is the power of Adele. So it's all that stuff we talked about before, about authenticity, about being real, about just a big human voice. And it is an extraordinary human voice doing its thing. And, all power to her. What a way to kick off the new album. So if the album turns out to be as strong as that single, boy, it's going to be interesting. So I just wanted to fill you in on what we now know. She's kind of certainly doing the business. And, I would expect that over the next few weeks, the sort of, fever pitch of excitement will only be rising as we get close to that all-important release date for her fourth album, 30. That's it. That's all I wanted to say to you. I just felt like, we needed to kind of fill in a bit of the story since we last spoke. I'm going to leave it now with Adele. I think we've Adeled out, I think, but bless her. And I wish her a good Christmas. I'll talk to you soon. Take it easy. Bye bye.